It's dizzy. I'm not out at the farm. I'm not even at my house. Nor am I in New Jersey. Where I am is Pennsylvania, near Lake George. My sister has a summer place up in this area, and I ran up to visit them for a couple of days, and we went out for a walk. First night that I went out, got here, and the first thing that I was noticing was, being me, of course, was the trees. And I saw one of these trees, fairly big leaves. I'm thinking, what kind of a tree is that? Looked at it closer, and it had the opposite branching. So I realized that had to be some type of a maple. So me being me, of course, I had to look it up. And at first I was thinking black maple, but then I did some more looking at it and realized it was one of two smaller maples, either a striped maple or a mountain maple. And there are differences between the two. First off is the leaves. Mountain maple has coarser teeth on the edge. I don't know if you can see these or not, but there's definitely little teeth along the edge of the leaf. Might be able to see it better there, I can't tell. They both had the three lobes, this middle one being bigger. Like I said, the mountain maple, the teeth are bigger. And you also have the bark. The bark on the striped maple is striped. Another difference is the seeds. Now this one doesn't have any seeds, but walking down the street I was able to find another one that did have seeds, and these are the seeds. The ones for the striped maple are green, mountain maple are more of a red, and I don't know if you can see it that well, but there is a dent in the middle of each seed on this one. That's one way you can tell. Now, the thing about the mountain maple and the striped maple is they are what is called an understory tree. Forests have layers, just like an onion, or an ogre, or a cake, or whatever you want to talk about. And you have your trees that grow really tall, like these pine trees here, and there's hemlock. And then you have the ones that aren't so tall, and that would be these, what they call the understory trees. These only grow about 25, 35 feet, get a diameter of 8 inches. Sometimes they will grow as a multi-stem tree. As to whether or not you can actually tap them for syrup, I don't know. I tried to find information on them, and people didn't really seem to have much information on that. Because it's a smaller tree, you may not be able to. But if you do have a tree that's in your area that's large enough to tap, and you tap it, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'm going to send another one. Just notice this here. This is your sugar maple. So there's several in this area that are really tall. This would be a great area for making maple syrup. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, and I will talk at you later.